Hey folks, this is Babbaginator. We're in the Long Tarp, currently hanging out in Broken Railroad. We got a lot of things to figure out right now. Right now we're super heavy. We do need to sort out our stuff here. We can drop more metal. Drop the hammer. Okay, I think we've got plenty of metal now.
Oh, lucky day.
Don't need two. Okay, we need to unload some stuff here. Okay. Drop that one. We can repair this one. Okay, we're at 19 now. Much better. Okay, sampling's almost cured. Gut's almost cured. Hide's still a ways to go. I guess we can go and work on some stuff. So, let's see. Mitts. Hat. Okay, so trade up for fancy hat. Let's finish searching here. What I'd really like to find is a whetstone.
I'll take it.
Ooh, and a hatchet too. We have the mysterious floating thing. Put that there. Battery.
This'll come in handy.
Rope. Okay. More fuel. Mm-hmm. Lighting fire. Why can't we start the fire? Put all the stuff too close to the fireplace? Yep, everything went on again. Breezy. Okay. Won't drop here. Okay. Cook the pork and beans we can eat. Last of that. Yeah, so this may not look like much, but ticking all these torches will give us a little more flexibility out there. We're just gonna go and rest here. Oh, another jacket. Okay. Upgrade it again. We're at 20 now. Hey. What do I want to make? Travois? Pants? Travois, 1 deer hide, 2 guts. We can definitely do that. 3 hours. Oh, 4 maple saplings. We can't do that. Well, we could, and we just have to give up on the backup bow plan. How's her bow doing? Bow is at 27. Now we do need to make a new bow. But we also need birch saplings. Uh-oh. Those of you who join us and are lurking, new to this channel, we're doing a challenge. Uh-oh. Let's see. CloudBot, turn back on. Yeah, let's try that again. What do we got here? %? Don't have enough light left. Hmm. In progress. Okay, so we gotta finish one of these.
God, I'm starving.
Okay, we ate our way through all the meat now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. 12 arrowheads. We can double that easily. Oh, we're out of cloth. Okay, so now comes the Great Tear. Okay. Well, definitely getting sleepy. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Cindy. Good to see you. We're doing well. We made it to Broken Railroad last stream, and now we're trying to base our operations out of here. We are still in need of some more arrows. They're currently out of arrows. Well, we're out of arrows, but we're doing a custom run. Say the challenge is that we have a random settings generator that I wrote that produces a completely randomized set of settings for a custom run, and that's what we accepted. Yeah, I was thinking that too. So that's what we accepted, and so the weird thing is we have passive wildlife with long detection, so things run away really quickly. They avoid us pretty much. But we have like high blizzards and high wind variability, and we have cold over time is high, I think, as well. So the world is getting much more miserable. There's low, like, harvestable plants. Repopulation respawning is also low, so it's just a weird sort of setup where we can haul around. Oh, and we're strangely, our condition loss due to cold is low, but our hypothermia recovery time is super long. So we can be out there in the cold for long periods of time and take minimal damage, but the moment it ticks over and we're into hypothermia, then we're in trouble. So we do have to pace ourselves. So this is actually kind of fun. It is. So if you do want to check it out, you can punch that code in to the custom code thing, and you'll see exactly what we got set up with this time around. And it is kind of a weird setup. Okay, so stuff we don't need. We don't need all these. Don't need an extra can. Don't need all of these. Okay, let's see. These are still curing. Okay, we got a lot of extra hides that we don't need right now, so drop that. I'm kind of excited for it. I know that there are going to be some things that I won't be able to really make a decision on until I actually see it in practice, but I'm excited to finally get a wolf. I'm not a wolf, a cougar in the game. That will be a lot of fun. Okay. Look, there's even another pry bar. We probably should track pry bars this run, because that's like our 6th or 7th pry bar. 6 new afflictions. Yeah, misery mode. We'll see. We'll see if that's worth doing. Okay. Well, we can't be jumped by anything, so that's the good news. Everything's going to run away. But we do need to find some saplings, because we're completely... We found no birch saplings, and that's been a problem. Maple, 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 no birch. Ooh. Why are we so heavy? Coal. Don't need all that coal. Okay, so let's leave some of our coal behind. It helps a little bit. You don't need all these flares. I'm going to try to travel pretty light. As we eat our way through our food, we'll be better off. Drop this one. Okay. Let's see if we can find saplings. Yeah, no, anxiety I think makes sense. That'd be the one that I would anticipate being in the world. Love to go hunting, but no arrows. It's just weird to just wander around and the wolves just run away. They ignore me and then I get too close and they run away.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, listen to that. Free deer over here. Do we need to chase him off with a stick or, I mean, where you at? Oh! We learned the hard way that they will attack. They are not completely harmless. Okay. they do get angry if you do go for their okay. Go for their food. I am not. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Good to know. I thought I could just go around and chase them off, but it turns out that they are protective of dinner, so... Okay, I should have... yeah. Okay, that was annoying, but...
Come on, little fire.
That's good to know.
Perfect.
How's our clothing here? I think the settings for struggle are also like pretty low, so you don't actually take any damage for wrestling with wolves. Which made that better. We took damage, but we didn't take clothing damage. But our goal wasn't to find food, although food is useful right now. Our goal was to find saplings. We still haven't found any more saplings. I don't know why I tried to fight with the pry bar. I just pushed the wrong button. So it's not even going to die. It's just going to be bruised and annoyed. But getting extra feathers is good. Lemon 5. No, we'll use that. Yeah, so I think for this challenge, our goal is mainly to just do 50 days on each code and then try something else. because it is kind of fun to see what the next one is going to be. But yeah, this isn't, because it's a custom run, it's not going to apply to any of our other, like, longest day things, so. Longest runs won't matter. Okay, that's us. Where's the feathers for this guy? Or are they only going to spawn once we start harvesting him? He looks small. Or she, I guess.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, I wonder where everyone is tonight. I mean, it is a long weekend, so maybe people are off doing long weekend stuff. Long weekend, summertime. Yeah, I guess people might be busy. Come on. We're going to see about getting cooking 5 before day 50. So this run actually spawned in Forsaken Airfield because I was not paying attention. I accidentally clicked on the wrong region when I was choosing random. So it was like, oh great, we're starting off in Forsaken Airfield. So that was fun. That was fun. It was like blizzards for days at the beginning, and then finally we got a break.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay, let's see if we got any feathers. All that work for what? 1 feather? 2 feathers. Just 2 feathers. And 6, 20. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Just 4 pieces left. So I don't really follow Eurovision, but it's been all over TikTok and other social media. The Dutch contestants entry, the Euro Papa song, which is totally wild. Yeah, and then so the bizarre thing that happened where they ended up getting kicked out of the competition over some sort of altercation that happened after, well, not even an altercation, just sort of like a very pushy camera person or press person who would not sort of respect the guy's wishes to be left alone in the it's after he stepped off the stage and was heading back to their rooms. So he had kind of gestured for her to leave him alone, and she filed a complaint and said it was physical harassment. But if you have not seen, it's all over social media, at least on all the video reels and stuff like that. And it is, what a weird, catchy song. And then the backstory for the song is actually pretty sad. A lead singer is an orphan. He lost his father to cancer, and less than a year later lost his mother to an unexpected heart attack. And he had promised his father that before his father passed away, he promised him that he would make it to the finals in Eurovision competition. And so he then spent his life, like, as a child, that's what he wanted to do. So he spent his life gearing up for it. And he gets to the semifinals and then gets disqualified right at the end. But he's kind of the fan favorite, so. But in many respects, he won already, even though the competition won't recognize him. The public's already accepted him as effectively the winner. So. But like, it's such an earworm. The song is such an earworm. And then the visuals, like the video, everything else. Let me see if I can track down I'll find a link for the video. Let's see here. Yeah, you can watch the official video here. It's just so wild. Someone did a little reel of like the stages of the phases of watching this, of the appreciating the song, where you beginning thinking, what's the big deal about the song? And then like by phase 4, you're like totally in. Hey, so we got nothing here, so we're just gonna take our... You know what? We'll go with Flare. I think we'll...
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, there is another piece of raw meat. Oh well. Friends, do not try this in your normal run. We're only doing this because we have passive wildlife. So as long as it doesn't turn into an Aurora, we're fine. Did that take me to the lake? Did I actually... Wrong angle. Okay, now we have to work our way back. I think we're good now. Are we in the right place? Where are we? That's definitely the lake, too. Okay. How do we get turned around? Totally got turned around again. Too dark and we can't see our landmarks. Okay, I think we're on the right path now. Okay, this will do. Okay, more meats. Meat's back on the menu. we got out before the aurora started. Okay, so now what? We also have some hides to drop down. Drop. Since we have our food situation taken care of, we could just go and do some foraging. What I really would like to do is find some saplings. So we're going to go out here. Leave us alone. I'm pretty certain we should find saplings along the track, so take this path, we should find saplings. We'll find our saplings and come back. Okay, let's search all the corners that we can. Nothing back here. Nothing. Okay.
I think I can use this.
Come on, saplings. Where are you? Saplings. Where are you, saplings? Yep. Got another deer. Yeah, I think it will impact gameplay in a far more significant way than a lot of other stuff we've had so far. Good to see him not a blade. We're just chilling along on our ridiculous random dark challenge. Where if you want to give it a shot, you can also use the link there to try out the generator, which will create a completely randomized set of settings for a custom run.
Perfect.
Guaranteed to give you a run you have never experienced before. Yeah, I'm certain there's more regions. Well, they definitely say that there's going to be a as yet unnamed like high pass, or like basically a road that's going to go from a low point all the way to a very, very high point through the mountains. But yeah, episode 5 is going to have more regions. But since they split the two, there's no guarantee. I mean, they may not necessarily be beholden to having regions exist in survival that they include. Like if they have a very specialized region in Winter Butte. I don't know. I think they usually try to make certain that we can play them, but yeah, Perseverance Mills. Yeah, they mentioned a fort as well, so I'm certain we're gonna probably see something about these. All this wandering around and we still have not found... Oh, you know what? How many feathers are we at? 21. Okay. We're gonna get at least 3 arrows out of this. At least we'll be able to use our bows for something, right? If it's only hunting ptarmigan. Yeah, I know. Their maps are all weird. Okay. More feathers. So we used 5 feathers, we just picked up 3. So net loss of 2 feathers. Okay, we're okay. But still no saplings. Yeah, clothing item? I don't know. I mean... what would be useful? I wonder if there's socks, leg warmers. Yeah, I thought about a cougar cloak. Yeah, I thought that might be another thing they could do. They have the moose one, and they could definitely do a cougar one. But I thought about, like... I don't know. Ooh, carrying 2 pieces of meat without giving off scent. Be interesting. It's cougar perfume. It allows you to attract younger males. Yeah, I think like 4 maple saplings is a pain. I have all these hides and I can't make the travois, which I would like to use. There's definitely places where I'd like to use it. We still haven't found any saplings. Yeah, our harvestable, like, plant life setting is low. Which I think is what's doing us in here. So, like, they're just really rare. Just like everything that's harvestable is rare right now. What's over here? Yeah, it's 4 maple saplings. Which I think the theory is that most people don't rely. Like if you're not doing a run that requires bows, or if you're the type of person that only uses 1 bow, that's great. But if you're a person like me that likes to have a set of 2 or 3 bows, then that's cutting into my bow collection. And if you have a weird run like this one where harvestable plants are low and rare, then you might be having problems. The last one? Yeah, the last one was a little underwhelming. Could have been a little bit more. I think part of it is... You get up here? Historically, we've gotten up here. Yep, too steep. This is the goat. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I've only been in Zone of Contamination once, and it was during my Roll With It challenge. So, for the sake of the challenge, I actually just played it really safe and didn't go into the mine, and avoided most of the polluted areas. I would, like, identify them and then stay away. If we get back there some other run, we'll definitely, you know, give it a try. Try to do some more of the zone and go further into the mine. But Roll With It was pretty demanding on its own. I didn't need to hinder myself further. Going such a long way to look for saplings. This is really frustrating. Okay, we're gonna have to turn around soon. Try not to provoke, just let him run away. Oh, there's a dude. Hey, dude. Julie Bay feathers. Look, there's saplings that, well, it would have been a maple sapling, but still feeling a little robbed. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to work our way back. It's getting later in the day. We need our shelter. So, okay, so going this direction did not yield any saplings. That's disappointing. So I guess the next step would be to go back and try near the hunting lodge and see if we can find saplings over there. Or on the lake, on the other side of the lake. Yeah, this is the path that's too steep. Climb back up, but we can come down here. Shortcut, right? Let's see where we at with our skills. Cooking is 3. Fire starting still at 2. Just need to start more fires. Carcass harvesting is 3. So we find a spot to make a fire, pull some new torches. Oh, here comes the wind.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Hey, off we go. I don't see any backpack or anything else over here. Nothing hiding over here. Okay, so we'll just zip on back. Okay, we searched this side pretty thoroughly. Let's move over to this side. So my day was pretty quiet and uneventful. I had one client meeting and tried to get as much rest as I could the rest of the day, as I'm recovering from a lower back muscle strain. Which is slowly getting better. Today felt a little bit better. A couple days ago it got a little bit worse, and I think I learned my lesson about what side I should be sleeping on. Perhaps then I actually need to rotate a bit. So we walked all the way out to the exit to Forlorn Muskeg with no luck in terms of finding saplings. So that means our focus will be on the lake and then on the the lake and then the hunting lodge. And some of the areas behind that as well, on the other side of the lake. Or there's like a little ravine area to check out as well. Nope. And the wolf.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, what else do we have with this? that either. Okay, what do we have that we don't need here? 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? These are all cured. We can just actually store them in here. Okay. 3 hides, 2 guts here. Oh, we do have enough maple. So what do we need here? We don't need 6 rabbit hides. We just need the... Oh, we got 2. We need 2 more to make... Do we just give up on the travois for now? Instead concentrate on getting our 3 bows? Maybe. Oh, there's a metal container. The one we missed? Oh, I know where it is. It's on the other side. Maybe it's not. Is it inside the shed and we missed it? Oh, I bet you it's in the upper area over there. We should do something about that.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind. not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I think we forge. I think that's what we do next. At least we'll have the arrowheads ready.
Come on, little fire.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Oop. Running out of water.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, we can even make some coffee.
think I need to
Okay, that feels about right. Okay. Well, it's getting close to time for us to wrap up. So we're going to head back outside. Get our rest. Oh, Astrid has lots of arrowheads now. Just needs to get ourselves in a position where we can actually build craft arrows. Hey, welcome in, Dragonus. We're probably going to wrap up here soon, too. But, yeah, it's been fun. We did an all-nighter here to craft a whole bunch of new arrowheads. The run is still going strong. Let's give you a shout-out here, Dragonus.
What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there are 3 of them.
Yeah, how's the run going? The run is going well. We are currently on day... What is it now? 18. A little bit tired, so we're going to do a little bit of bed rest for ourselves. This is our crazy challenge, where we are doing a custom run with completely randomized settings. As produced by a generator I wrote. But yeah, it's late for me. And I have some stuff to do tomorrow morning, so we're probably going to wrap up here. Get rid of some of our cheap torches. Okay, so we currently have collected 19 crow feathers. We could make another bow. Yeah, okay, so Just do some final inventory here. We only have one bandage. How much cloth do we have? We have 5 pieces of cloth. We can afford to make something. So how is you were doing to do let's build a zoo. So a zoo building one. How is that? Lots of fun? And very silly. See? That's what we need. Okay. I guess our choice is, do we want to keep the light shell, or do we want to pick up a second ski jacket?
Nobody needs this anymore.
Ski jacket is 2. This blocks a lot of wind. Same weight. This is a lot more, it's a cold degree warmer. 1 degree warmer. I don't know if it's worth it. And very unethical. Okay, so let's see here. I guess we will mark the end of our stream by checking our time. We're on day 19 now, so let's update that. Day 19. So we put in 5 full days here. We had to run in with a wolf, which we survived. And other than that, it's been pretty chill. Mission accomplished. Day 19. Okay, so let's see what else can we do here. Let us read a poem before we go, which is our custom. And poem chooser chooses the art of memory. We did that a couple weeks ago. I think we'll skip that one. We'll do recursion. That we did also a couple weeks ago. My father waking to work. Oh, okay. So this is an older poem. This is from my first book of poetry, The Lost Country of Sight, published by Anhinga Press in 2008, winner of the 2007 Philip Levine Prize. So these poems were published some time ago, but I think I still like them. I have to find where these are. There it is. Nope. Wrong one. There we are. Okay. So this is a poem entitled My Father Waking to Work. Early mornings my father would rise, to the house still cold, the windows fine print of frost, and dress in the dark. Always the creak of boards, the stairs tread down, then the door press close, firm, the solid click of the bolt, then off into the first gray of dawn, the black ice roads. From my upper window, the shadows of wartime homes would fall away, his car now only an anonymous fog, how the trees were bared, the fences almost forgotten by light, the faint gleam of red before his turn beyond the hill. And always something lingered, the damp smell of boots, books in their thousands, the aisles in that warehouse that could have been a home. The poem is inspired by another poem by poet Robert Hayden, who wrote a very famous poem called Those Winter Sundays. In Robert Hayden's poem, it's about his father, and the speaker is a young boy himself, as a young boy, he's thinking back to when he was a young boy, describing what his father did. And the poem really at its heart is about the realization as an adult, you realize that as a child, you never fully understood the ways in which your father had demonstrated love towards the household, in the sense that his father would wake up those early Sunday mornings before he headed off to work, and he would polish the son's shoes, and he would start the fire in the house to warm it up, and do all these small, simple tasks that ensured that the whole home was warm, and then would be gone for the rest of the day. And this poem, My Father Waking to Work, this is about a time period when we lived in North Battleford, Saskatchewan. And my father worked for what was then called the Lakeland Library Region, which was sort of the library service that supported all the rural communities. And so there was a central warehouse. So even though he was a librarian, he actually spent most of his time like in this big warehouse, processing sort of the requests from people that lived on farms for like different books or different things that they wanted. And so they'd have to locate them and then assemble them into, what would go on to the bookmobiles that would drive out into the rural communities to deliver books and to be sort of a mobile library. This all predates the ways that we now have online catalogs and the ability to use interlibrary loan and have like it happen fairly quickly. Back then it was much more complicated. But I remember those winter mornings too. My father would wake up early, and winter in Saskatchewan is not very pleasant. It's pretty miserable. It's very much the long dark. And if I woke up early enough, I could catch him. I could catch the sight of the car leaving, and on those really frosty, foggy mornings, that's all you would see is just the taillights and the turn signal, and then he was gone, and you wouldn't see him for the rest of the day. So anyways, yeah. So it's basically about, I think at the heart of it too, really these poems are about the ways in which we think about work, and we think about masculinity and identity, and we think about our place within a community and within a home. A lot of that is, I think, embedded in these poems, about thinking about why is it that we're reluctant to vocalize what we actually feel. Yeah. So anyways, that's where that poem came out of. So that's a little behind the poem. And we're going to go and find someone to raid. So let's go and see who is still up. Okay, according to the magic ball, Chimi is up. LB Neo is up. Oh, you're right. There are not a whole lot of people here. Chimi's doing a new Loper run, so let's go support them. And I am going to go and get some sleep myself. So checked out Chimi, who's a newer streamer doing fun stuff based out of New Zealand, I think. Anyways, we'll hang out over there for a little bit, and then I'm going to go get some sleep. Good night, all. Thank you all for hanging out, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.